Hello there, guys. How are we all doing today? We are going to be going into the first game of the day. It is Synthex versus Cargo Run here on Overpass. Obviously, both of these teams 1-0 so far, so they're certainly going to want to increase their lead. But what are your initial thoughts going into this one, Charlie?
Exactly like you said, both teams are 1-0. We haven't seen too much from them, but both their wins. I mean, at least Cargo Run's win was a 16-11 win on Dust 2, whereas Synthex, theirs was just a forfeit win. So we don't have too much information to go off of. So this is still kind of like their first game of the season. Obviously, this one is on Overpass, and I think this is going to be a map where we really get to see the most out of these AWPers of both the teams.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, the AWP's playing a massive role, not just on Overpass, but also on all of the maps. But especially here, as I feel like Overpass is a very AWP-heavy map, and I feel like once you do have your AWPers kind of thriving for your side, but like it is safe to say, you should have a good chance in it. But obviously, Cargo Run winning the knife round will be able to start on that CT side, and I feel like side choice on a fair few map isn't that important, but on maps like Nuke, maps like Overpass, I feel like it does yield a massive benefit starting on that CT side.
Yeah, 100%, especially in these best of ones, where it is just that one map. Mistakes can be costly. Look at that nade damage. That is a huge chunk. Issue is, obviously, these USPs are likely going to be tapping at the heads anyway.
Sent. We'll be able to get the trade on hallway. Uni looking for the kill. Oh, we'll eventually find one. Sen will be able to find John as well. Instantly, Synthex, that's a lovely quick round from them. Certainly took the fight to their opponents.
It was just a bit of a fast burst, but either way, they came out. They won just all their individual gunfights that were required and gave themselves that early lead. Felt like Cargo Run definitely had the opportunities. They had moments. One that comes to mind is obviously, when he was full blinded towards truck, somehow managed to find that kill. I have no idea how he was even able to find that, but did come away with that one.
Good question, Charlie. Did Hallway invest in nothing? They're on 3k here. Was it just the nade they invested in?
Yeah, it is an interesting thought. They did get one kill.
One kill plus 1.9. So they had $600 remaining. Was it a flashbang? I don't know.
Yeah, that is an interesting. I mean, it's definitely, unless they've dropped the HE grenade.
Maybe. Oh no, they would have been. Yeah, they had nothing. Because obviously, 300 kill reward, 1900 loss bonus, 800, 2200. So that's how they're on that 3k mark. We could be seeing a force here, and it could be a quite strong one because Hallway could in fact drop over an M4 if they are utilizing the A1S. I do believe we do just have some technical issues at the moment. Yeah.
It looks like the game this round might be reset. In fact, I don't really know how it's happened, but
no one disconnected, did they?
No, someone's game froze.
But there was already damage dealt, really
no,
early on.
They mean reset this round. Yeah, they mean reset this round because somehow, I don't know exactly how you pronounce his name. Upyigs. He's sort of bought and got nothing. He's got armor. He's only spent $600, and there's no gun anywhere.
Yeah, it's interesting. I wonder whether the round will get restarted. Hopefully, the admins can sort that out soon.
Yeah, it is a bit of an issue. I mean, completely takes any sort of momentum out of the game. So Synthex, what they might have had in that pistol, is going to be completely gone. But it'd be interesting to know maybe if Cargo Run think of that and think maybe we reckon we can sort of give it a force then.
Yeah, I think as well. You've got to imagine it's going to be an interesting one, but it's early doors. I feel like there isn't really that much momentum gathered. I think Synthex, realistically, if they were maybe 3 rounds, 4 rounds ahead, then you could kind of understand it. But seeing as it is so early, I feel like momentum wouldn't have been gained so far.
I think you are spot on with that one. I think not too much momentum can be gained. And there we go. Round has been reset. Point out players do have to buy the exact same weaponry. So Relax should be on a Mac 10. There we go. Obviously not allowed to call around reset in case you do miss by a weapon. That is not allowed. But Kagura, they are just going for that eco.
Yeah, obviously, you know, a player like Hallway definitely going to be able to bring out a strong buy in the next. Not really any need to bring out the weapons anyway, and I feel like that's going to benefit them. Obviously, against this eco, the Mac 10s can make some money, but similarly, if they keep the Mac 10s in the next, you've got to imagine it's not going to be great. But the Mac 10 only finding 1 kill out of 5 there, 4 of them being found by the AKs, you've got to imagine that's not going to be great for making money. And similarly, they're going to be on the Mac 10s against the full buy, so certainly not great here. And talk about a strong buy coming out.
Very not incredible utility though from the CT side. Not much head armor as well, so these Mac 10s can actually still be utilized. 3 players don't have it.
I think the real benefit is bringing out the AWP on the 3rd round. Something that's definitely going to be surprising them. Maybe a way at intentionally not buying. Oh, nice early kill there onto the AWP.
I wonder if that headshot had anything to do with it, or maybe just the match went 1-for-1, but not too bad at all.
Mac 10 for AWP trade. Definitely take that every day of the week. Did one of the Mac 10s upgrade? Relax must have upgraded. Yeah, only 1.4k in the bank. Nice kill there towards A. We are going to be seeing this execute coming in now. Rudd's throwing in a lot of utility here. Sending in Sent. This player truck surely forced out into the open, but they aren't swinging yet. Oh! John, that was a destined kill, but it didn't go their way. Luckily, the smoke will land, so the bomb can be retrieved. Resolix hasn't spotted the player, but might get overlooked here. Rudd.
I sort of feel like Rudd had a guaranteed kill, but he decided to go back. He's got information on the last, but it does get dropped.
Yeah, B135 there. Or is it BI30? I think it's BI35. Interestingly, was kind of gifted that round. I feel like after you get that information with the jump spot, the instant swing really wasn't worthwhile, but obviously no AWP in play here for Hawea.
Could be buys, couldn't it? BIES?
Maybe. Could be Bless.
Could be. Could be anything.
We never know. We'll just call them 35. We know that number is 35. That could be an L or an I.
Yeah, but it could be an E.
What?
Oh, that is cheeky.
How has he got that? I have to go back in the demo and watch that.
There did used to be a number of, I mean, there still are. There used to be a lot of these sort of cheeky clipping boosts.
Is that
can be used.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, it'll be allowed because it won't be a pixel boost. But yes, I'm not sure if they boosted a player on somewhere. You used to be able to get on that sign, that toilet sign that Relax just looked at. I mean, you used to be able to get on the light bulb in Con. There's a lot of ridiculous things they used to be able to get on Overpass. A lot of them have been patched out. Some are still in the game, but Syntax, they're looking very strong in this one. Just Instinct is all that remains.
I haven't seen a boost like that in quite some time.
I remember I'm pretty sure, I remember I used to, on a team, I think you actually on the team at the same time, used to do that boost towards Playground. As the CT side, you regress, and you're able to boost up and see into Playground from it. Yeah, a lot of these strange boosts. That one did get patched out, though. I was in the game for a long time, and obviously a lot of triple boosts you can do on this map. Not many of them have seen that regularly in sort of top level play, because it is quite a big risk. It's the reason why you don't really see that sort of 5-man boost towards spawn that often, because you do lose a lot of map control from it.
And you kind of have to get the kill to at least yield the benefit. It is going to be this fast B pop here. OG Instinct able to find one uni with the trade. Aggression here from Relax, but it just shows Cargo Run, they've got a lot of creativity ready for this one. Oh, this nade could do so much damage.
I have no idea how that PG-50, oh, double nade. That PG-50 just got a kill straight through the smoke on a player running towards water. That's pretty unbelievable. Not often you're going to see that, but either way, decent damage in this one from Cargo Run. You do have to remember though, Fred, they're on the CT side of Overpass, and right now they're facing down the barrel of 4-1 scoreline.
Yes.
unless we see some ridiculous clutch come through.
Obviously, it's not what they're expecting. Oh, and knife attempt there. Relax. Gonna have to invest, and obviously the money isn't perfect for Senthex. Sen's gonna need a drop. This is where things can become a little bit problematic.
Yeah, especially in the long run, just util is gonna be, sorry, economy is just gonna be significantly weak. I mean, look at Rudd. He's got next to no money remaining, obviously invested in the AWP. In fact, util and cargo run is terrible. 4 pieces. 3 remaining right now. Make that 1. They have 1 piece of util for the rest of the round. Still find the opening kill though. Great kill onto the AWP, Sen. That's an incredible double. The AWP's holding his angle, still just wide swings it. Gets a great peek. AWP misses, shot and doubles up.
Yeah, Sen will eventually get taken down, so we are into this 3 versus 3, but obviously Cargo Run surely going to struggle in this one. The lack of utility clearly going to be a real problem, especially when it comes to this site take. Seemingly, we are going to be seeing Senthex leaning towards the B bomb site. Obviously, the bomb very far removed in this one. I like the setup so far. Player ABC holding for the cross barrels, and obviously the player in water holding for that bridge aggression.
35 does get found. In fact, oh,
Team kill there.
still do clear out that B-bomb site though. Instinct's all that remains. Bit of a foot race between the B-bomb site, but Relax finds the kill anyway.
And Senthex, they find 5 here. I feel like we need to see a full eco here from Cargo Run. Realistically, we need to see them have a strong buy in the next. They've always had limitations regarding weaponry or utility, usually util being the limiting factor. Consistently going to be investing in the premium weapons, but potentially that is what they're, you know, kind of cost the downfall for this side.
We just need to see a bit more from them, because right now they're 5-1 down.
We've got a player
this round's not looking much better.
I thought we had a player boosted up once again. John was in pretty much the exact position, but ooh, OG Instinct will get taken down by Rudd. I actually can't wait to go back in the demo and see how they've done that. Anyone playing Overpass soon, I would definitely re-watch that one, because that is a surefire way of finding an opening pick.
Yeah, probably can't do it too many times in a game, but if you can get yourself a kill guaranteed,
I think one.
certainly not bad.
Once you do it once, I feel like from then on, they're always going to just be checking it, because it's not a very safe position whatsoever.
Oh, far from it. But Fred, what do Cargo Run need to change right now? Because they're down 6 rounds on the CT side of Overpass. I mean, I've said it time and time again, but I can't stress enough that this is a CT-sided map. And already Senthex has sort of found the bare minimum that you're looking for as a team.
Yeah, I think the real problem here is, I think Cargo Run, they've got all these intricacies. They obviously, that boost is, you know, I haven't seen it on Overpass in ages. I feel like, you know, they have a lot of creativity, but it seems as though they, you know, they're not getting the simple stuff right, and that's where the problems really can come through. I feel like, you know, it's, you know, utility is such an important factor, especially on that CT side. We need to see them having a strong buy here, but once again, we've seen a lot of players investing in potentially a little too much in that last round. Hawea only with a smoke. Rezelix might struggle. Obviously, luckily has armor as well, but this will be a fairly strong buy. But Cargo Run need to have this similar kind of buy in their future rounds, because I feel like the lack of utility is really costing them. It's forcing them to kind of play a little too static. They can't go and take that early control without that utility. And without that early control, they are just forced back onto the bomb sites, and it gives so much control to the T. So we're going to need to see this consistent utility being purchased. Otherwise, it is going to be tough. Oh, Hawea going to get aggressive. 3 players towards Divider.
Yeah, going up towards A so quickly. 3 players are very close by. The one towards long does find one. Gets found, though. They just back away. 4 versus 4. This will always favour the T side. Just going to split the defence of the CTs. So it looks like they want to just re-aggress straight away. There are 2 players here. He goes out. That's a nice one. Has to be extinguished.
Oh, they're going to be going fast up connector. We need to see Senthex pushing out to the bomb site now. Oh, Hawea finds Relax. And this is where these players in the back lines can do a lot of work here. Rezalic's finding 2. 1 versus 3 now for Uni. Let's find 1. Flashbangs are good. The bomb just outside the smoke might become somewhat of a problem here.
Yeah, he does have an opportunity to pick that bomb up. Can make his way towards B as well, but will he expect both players to be here? I mean, the fact that no one's peeked him from CT is going to be planting towards truck, so at least and Senvex will have that bomb plant. Do they think it's B?
Oh, that is so unfortunate. They either think it's B or this is the biggest IQ play in the world. They're both going ABC, but no, they do think it's B.
Oh no, Fred, surely they can't lose the round. This was a 3 versus 1.
Now they realise. Now they understand that it is this A play. I don't think
they're going to have to run. He's going to have all the information.
There's not even enough time.
The only good thing is it's planted towards truck, so there is a bit of a gift there.
How is that 1 versus 3 words?
That is ridiculous. That is probably one of the biggest misplays we've seen in a long time.
Potentially ever.
I mean, the fact that they go down con and they still don't realise it's not towards B. The fact that they won't be able to hear that bomb tick, maybe just the pressure's got to them there. But Senthex, I mean, you've got to think the confidence that they're going to get from a round like that, and Cargo you don't blame them if they feel a bit silly, if they feel a bit stupid after that, because that can really be a sort of mentality shift. But we see it again. That's not a weapon you see that often.
Wonder how it will work out for them in this one. B35. Be able to find one, but oh, straight away, look at this aggression. Great work here. We do have 2 players towards short. One will get planted.
Sandbag player potentially could have fired a few pot shots trying to deny the bomb, but not going to be happening. Looks like Instinct trying to bait in his teammate.
That is the half one here by Senthex. And seeing as there's still 6 more rounds to go, I feel like we could see double digits here from the T's very easily.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely no I mean, it doesn't feel like Cargo Run exactly showing us anything to sort of make us believe that they've got a lot more in the locker. Nice damage done there. So these T's are going to need to get away. Relax might even go down with a bomb here. He does.
I attempt to save that weapon, but Sen will be able to find her way out. As expected, that is the half one from Senthex, but we need to see a change here. I feel like Senthex, I feel like usually it might be, you know, some players not performing to the standard we're used to, whether, you know, it could be a whole bunch of things, but I feel like Senthex are just a better team in this one. I feel like it's not as though we're seeing a multitude of misplays here from Cargo Run. I just feel like they are outmatched.
You need to show us a bit more here. It's going to be the straight up B hit. There was a 3-man A-hold from Cargo Run, so these B defenders had to do a lot of work and nothing, not even a point of damage dealt. This sort of has to be a save here, but Gion having a bit of a look in from short, pushes through the molly. He's dead to the molly anyway, but Relax finds the kill. The Orpa on the CT side still finds a kill. So keeps this reasonably close. Beautiful kill on Instinct as well. Away up from Heaven. He's got to see if he can find an avenue into this.
I think although they do have a real chance in this one, with this man disadvantage, realistically, as the time ticks away, this is going to be so tough here. OG Instinct obviously does have the smoke, but
kind of feels like they're going for exits. They do eventually push
in. He's going for a ninja. He's going for a ninja. He's defusing the bomb. Somehow they haven't realised. Oh, they just take him down. And 3 players fall there.
Definitely an ambitious effort, but I feel
nearly
like it shows
out.
a sort of desperation that we're seeing from Cargo Run right now. But yeah, like you said, almost did work out. It did feel like they didn't really think he was on the bomb. They were so heavily fighting the Orba, could have just went around pillar, tried to deny it, but Semfex did still win the round. Cargo Run forced onto these pistols again.
Yeah, potentially through all the commotion, all the gunshots, they didn't fully hear the tap on that bomb.
Does happen.
Nice flashbang, and oh, Rudd. That's a great way to find a kill. Aggression here towards Connector. Junie gonna be tested here. Finds the first. Just tapping away preemptively, but Hawea will find him. Has got the AK as well to wield. Oh, if he crept up the ladder, he would have found the bomb.
In fact, could get crunched on here. Rudd pushing down, does find Hawea.
We're going to be seeing 10 rounds found here from Sentex. Surely this is...
looks that way.
It could already be too far gone, Charlie.
I mean, the fact that this one's sort of primed to be number 10. A 10-round scoreline on the T side of Overpass is pretty exceptional.
A situation we never really find ourselves in, but... I feel like sometimes when you are kind of just the dominant team and you kind of just string those rounds together and you do look just great at those individual duels, I feel like that's how you do come to this scoreline. Because realistically, time and time again, when we've been seeing Sentex going for these opening picks, going for these kind of entries, obviously in the last round, they found 2 picks towards B instantly and not a single player getting taken down. It is going to be this B hit, though. Both of the CSGO cargo run, players have got AKs, but it is just B135 remaining.
Very sort of overconfident here from Sentex. Cargo Run somehow win that round. Very
Gifted.
Questionable there from Sentex. I mean, I don't really get the idea of a fake there. It was a 4 versus 2. You could sort of just group and hit anywhere and you're going to win that round, but they did sell a fake, so 2 individual players were isolated and both the Cargo Run players won those fights. And even in that 1 versus 2, you got the player jumping on top of the sort of default box and just gave their life away as well. So, yeah, like you said, it definitely feels like it was a gifted round.
And I think as well, the play towards Monster, there was no tap on the bomb, no aggression, no footsteps heard. Just swings out, gets tagged down heavily, and then just goes for the swing once again. I feel like we need to see a little bit more of a passive playstyle. That is a great start here for Cargo Run. As Hawea finds that opening pick.
Maybe a bit of complacency from Sentex. The last thing you want to do is, after having such a dominant T side, just let the opponents back into the game.
They are going to be just holding off towards Monster here. Passive playstyle from the side. Nice find there from B135. Just fine, relax. Maybe this is what Cargo Run need. They can find the final 4 rounds here. They're not too far out of it. They are going to have to win this one, obviously, with 2 players towards Monster. B135 getting baited in.
Both players come in Monster. And both players full. 3 rounds on the board now from Cargo Run.
As I mentioned, you know, if they can get these final 3, win the pistol round, I feel like it could be safe to say that they are right back in this one. Obviously, very CT-sided map. I feel like Sentex aren't going to be struggling anywhere near as much as Cargo Run have done on this CT side. But you never know. Potentially, Sentex are a team that are a little bit stronger on the T side of Overpass. I feel like it's a real rarity to see, but, you know, some teams do prefer it. Two-man A setup for now. The smoke towards front toilets, or long toilets, sorry, will just force them back. Obviously, limitations in this one for Sentex. See Junie on a Mac 10. A Galil in play on up YGZ. Oh, what a shot there from Hawea. A great way to find that opening pick. The aggression-free monster working perfectly for Cargo Run.
Yeah, now I think Semtex are going to be looking at that round, that 4 versus 2, and questioning, are we actually really letting this team back into this game that was sort of theirs dead to right? All the gunfights just going the way of Cargo Run right now.
Yeah, I think as well, both teams, they've kind of gifted around to their opponents. Obviously, we saw that 1v3 from Uni. 4 versus 2 from Senthex. I feel like both sides certainly aren't playing perfect CS here. Still making some mistakes, but no team really is truly perfect.
Yeah, maybe a pause needs to be called here from Senthex to get back to winning ways, because Cargo Run have found their 4th.
2 rounds away from getting themselves well within touching distance. Surely just going to be an eco here for Sentex. Uni's not going to have a perfect buy in the next, but does have an AK in this one.
Yeah, he's the only player with anything really that significant. The rest just have deals, no armor behind it as well, so if Uni does drop, it's going to be a tough time for these players to fully utilize that rifle. Uni wants to try to go for the jump peak. See if he can try to find it.
Yeah, we'll just potentially try and take some aggression out towards B. Obviously, the rest of his team slowly progressing up A. The up of
Look at the bomb though.
Away is doing a great job in this one, but Uni finally comes alive, gets a double. 2 versus 3 now. As you mentioned, the bomb very far away, so going to have to drop back and retrieve it.
The thing is, Relax can actually try to fall back and maybe try to pick up the AWP. So that can be utilised even without that armour. Bomb's going to be retrieved now by Uni. Looks like Relax is just waiting towards long for his teammate to come back with a bomb.
Won't have that much time though when going towards long. 10-15 seconds to try and
depending on timing, the cross could be spotted.
Obviously, OG Instinct posted up towards truck in a nice position here. 9 seconds remain. This is getting very dicey. Round is won from Cargo Run, so they have found 5. They can get this last round. Right back into this one.
The issue is the back straight towards A. Obviously, control looks like back.
Well, if someone's able to decipher that, that would be amazing. I'm not too sure what Charlie really said there. It sounded a bit like a robot, but either way, hopefully hopefully it will all get sorted. Might be fixed now. Hello, Charlie.
Hello.
Well, wait. I think it might be fixed now. Hello. Speak real quick.
I am here. I'm ready to cast some great CS with you today.
There we go. Yeah, it's all good now.
Hopefully that'll be the last of that then.
Nice little bit of robot though. It is going to be this B hit here. Obviously, Sentex, they found the opening pick. Oh, what a shot there from uppy G's. Him.
I look at that as up.
you look at it.
In my head, I had something, and then I looked at it. And I was like, oh, no idea. Up Yugs. That's it. Probably.
Well, maybe not. Probably not.
I mean, it's a strange name anyway. And Semtex do find 10 with Upyugs in their roster.
And look at the kill difference between the two teams. Every single player on Sentex seemingly fragging massively. Obviously, the kill difference only being 3, whereas the side of Cargo Run, their top performer finding 11, and the one at the bottom, OG Instinct, on just 5. So it is tough to see. Obviously, as the game progresses, hopefully for the side of Cargo Run, they can minimize that deficit between the kills of their teammates. But I feel like Sentex, as expected, they do find double digits. Did come pretty late there, as they were 9-1 at one point. But either way, they've looked so dominant.
I think alongside that, really, it's just the idea that they are going to be sort of facing this 10-5 scoreline going on to that weaker side of Overpass. If this pistol round gets won by Sentex, it's going to be such a tough mountain to climb.
Yeah, but I think for Cargo Run, it's an important round for them. But also, Cargo Run with the team, was that the forfeit win, or did they? Was it Sentex?
It was Sentex with the forfeit win.
Interesting. So obviously the first real game for Sentex, and they're certainly making a lot of noise here in this Masters division. I feel like a lot of teams looking for from the outside looking in, potentially might be looking at this Sentex side and potentially hoping not to face them. Rod though, oh, that is a clean double. Can't find the third though, as Resilix with the trade. Man advantage here, still for Sentex.
Looks like the bomb's going to be heading back towards B with the rest of its team.
Still got a stack here. And Upyug searching for the kill. Does find one. Oh, gets the second. Looking for the third as well. Just dancing around the pillar. Resilix will find him. 1 versus 2 now. Oh, Sentex just giving away a 1 versus 1. It's all on relax now. He has been spotted. Just going to try and back away.
Still really anyone's round. Relax does have the kit, no armor. So I can really feel that aim punch if any bullets are connecting.
Ooh. Dances back. Oh, he's able to get to ABC. I love that from Resilix.
Yeah, fully running towards A. And look, Relax has to be so paranoid in case he's staying. The bomb plant will give away the indication now.
Resilix can just play very deep here. Because Relax, it's a 50-50 chance. And he has gone towards Dumpster. In fact, Resilix got a great chance in this one. Oh, tapping away. We'll find him, in the lack of armor there for Relax, certainly costing him in that run. And Cargo Run, they find that round an important one at that.
Yeah, 4K from Resilix in that one. Huge performance from him.
Cargo Run, surely they're going to best Sentex on this force buy. Look at the weapon difference. We've got 2 Galils, 2 AKs, and a MAC-10 in comparison to the 4 Deagles and the MP9.
But he's just sitting in the smoke.
Oh!
And not for long.
That is so unfortunate, that. I feel like that play, it only ever goes 2 ways. You're either getting spammed and getting taken out without seeing anything, or you're in the back lines, and I reckon you find 2. It is tough. Sadly for Rudd in this one, won't be able to find anything.
I mean, I've gone for that play many a time, and I've always felt that as well a bit.
But I feel like on a round like this, it's certainly the play to make. You need to take a fair bit of a risk. Obviously, the utility and weaponry here for the Cargo Run side surely will dominate against Sentex in this one. OG Instincts. Ooh, we'll get taken down by Upyugs there on the MP9. So 3 versus 3 hit. Uni needs to be worried. Ooh, we'll get a tag. Drops Resilix down very low, but unfortunately not a kill.
Yeah, just dings him through there, but no actual kill converted. Smoke's going to lock these CTs out for a little while. Sen just has to wait. 10-7 now. Gap is being closed.
That's what we mentioned. The benefit the pistol round will allow Cargo Run to bring themselves into this one.
It's just going to be this weak pistol buy here. Synthec's going to have to wait another round before they can get their buys out.
Nice from OG Instinct there. Opting for the P250. Obviously, has the understanding that it's just going to be against the pistols. Oh, and he's found two with the P250. Very interesting play there. Obviously 4 versus 2 here. Synthex certainly going to struggle. I feel like I haven't seen a P2K in quite some time.
Yeah, definitely fallen out of favour. I mean, the fact that that used to be the sort of main pistol before the USP, it's quite ridiculous, but P2000 not able to find anything in this one. Finally, we get to see Synthex on their first buy of the CT side. Rudd questioning about the AWP. Has the money for it and does opt for it.
Do see an AWP on Hawea as well. Potentially we could have seen OG Instinct dropping that AWP over. Would have allowed Hawea to find those final 2 pieces of util. Oh, what a shot
Great
there from
find
Rudd.
there from Rudd. Just looking over that smoke there. Even though Hawea was playing really deep, still Rudd does come out on top. AWP does get retrieved. Being played by John in this front.
Did they spot the boost? Flash will come over Monster. Oh, nice nade there. Uni, nice position. We'll find one. Clearly, OG Instinct. The information wasn't relayed to him. Sen now. Waiting. There's a player out. Monster. Sen finds one. Oh, and he gets the second. Searching for the third and is successful. Synthex, they find 11 here.
As soon as they get their full buyout, instantly round win for Synthex. Still money in the reserve for Cargo Run, and they're actually going for the 5-man boost.
I like to see it. And obviously, classic auto director. Spectating someone in the stack, not on top of it.
Weren't able to find anything from it anyway, so auto director didn't fully ruin our day.
I feel like if a kill was coming, maybe we would see it from their POV. You never know though. Flashbang towards long. Oh, Rudd wins the AWPing battle once again. Although Hawea, the top performing player here for Cargo Run, can't seem to best Rudd on this AWP.
3 players towards a long 4 Cargo Run. Uni's been deep comp for quite a while now, so he can be on quite a fast flank, and it looks like he's finally decided to start emerging up. Great find there. OG Instinct does take down Relax.
We do still have the AWP on Rudd here. Does find OG Instinct. Oh, what a shot there from B135. As he mentioned, Uni on this fast flank will be going towards long here.
Yeah, needs his teammates just to delay for as long as possible. He's really close behind, but in fact, he could take down this bomb. He's done a lot of damage, but no kills actually been found.
It's 1 versus 3 now for Resilix. And Sen, a great round there. Synthex, they will find 12, and the money for Cargo Run certainly leaves a lot to be desired. So it might just be an eco here, which will allow Synthex to find 13.
Yeah, it felt like they potentially could have been on that scoreline significantly earlier if they sort of didn't lose some rounds that they probably should have won on the T side, but it's still definitely a possibility. Money isn't great. It's a bit split for Cargo Run, but a half buy could come out.
Do you see the full investment here for Cargo Run? Could be a little bit make or break though. Because if they lose this round, they give up 14. Nice opening pick though from the John.
This tech of B113 is getting really up close and personal when Uni falls.
Yeah, two-man advantage here now for Cargo Run. Just going to be
Run needs to be the difference. Oh, sorry, it's actually Relax over the AWP now. He needs to be the difference here.
It is going to be this B play here. Relax needs to find this kill. Sen elevated here on top of the grates. It's going to be tough for them to find him. Potentially might blend.
John is pushing up here. He's obviously low HP, just trying to sell a fake. Show presence, maybe even get a kill if he's lucky, and timing could be good for him.
Oh, that's great, Sen. He's got information on the second player there as well. That is the bomb carrier. 24 seconds remaining. I don't think they're going to have enough time to go towards A. But they do seem... Oh! Ooh! Well, that's surely it done. Got 15 seconds. Hawea searching for the kill, but in fact... I just lose this one. And Sen somehow finds that one. It's a 1v1 now. There's no time. Arbyugs needs to find this frag. That could have gotten very dicey there, but Senthex, they find 13. And now this needs to be the eco for Cargo Run.
Yeah, I think they would have had time to go towards A, but the fact that he found the kill through the wall, completely denied it, and you saw instantly the panic in Cargo Run, just needing to find the kills, just pushing out. They did a very good job at almost doing it, in fact, but Senthex, that's a round that they do win out of nowhere. They started that one with a two-man disadvantage as well, Fred.
It seemed as though Cargo Run unnecessarily putting all their eggs in one basket. They just sent it towards B even after we had that player probing. Oh, Hawea able to find Relax, seemingly Relax, very much unaware of the player in con. Oh, Rudd can get overwhelmed here. Uni going to need to do a lot of work. Switches to the USP. We'll find a third, but it's a 2 versus 2 now. Arbyugs, though, very fast on this rotation. And we'll find the final player, but that got very dangerous.
Yeah, Uni obviously found 3 kills in that round. Great stuff from him, but the fact that he got 1 more just before going down by switching to the USP, I think that really could have been the difference there. Putting his team in a 2 versus 2. Obviously, with one of the enemies being very low as well, so definitely primed his team to take that one, but 14 on the board, 2 rounds needed.
Obviously, this full investment from Cargo Run, if they aren't successful, they're going to be utilizing weak weapons in the next.
Oh, the spam could be perfect. A lot of damage, in fact. Relax fully finds B135. We saw from his position, it looked like it could have been perfect, and it certainly was.
John does find 1. Oh, and Hawea takes down Rudd. Unnecessary aggression there, Uni. Pushing through short, we do have a player on shot. Uni able to find 1. We'll retrieve the AK and just back away. It is going to be this long hit here. Relax, sending the flashbangs to try and delay.
He's got the AWP in this position, but obviously could be held. Hawea's got one of his own. Relax does take him down. There's a second very close by, but his team surely can get the trade on him.
Obviously, this 2 versus 2 isn't going to be so easy. They are aware. Oh, they're going to be going towards B here. I like this play, but obviously, if Upyugs is able to find this player and bank, which he is, now things become a little bit troublesome for Dijon.
Yeah, that's the issue. It feels like sometimes we see these rounds where Cargo Run try to sort of outplay their team. The enemy's a bit too much. Smoke on the B-bomb side to get a fully cement that it is going to be planted here. The molly is actually going to be perfect. Force him out and does a bit of spam damage with them 4.
Spots him on the bomb site here. Gonna send a flash. Oh, and it worked perfectly. The drop out of heaven. Uni will find Dijon and Sentex. They find 15 here.
Yeah, and the money isn't going to be great for Cargo Run. Luckily, they're on full loss bonus with that bomb plant, so they can get a buyout, but an AWP might be just pipe dream at this point.
Surely going to be just too much out of reach.
Yeah, like Dijon can get one, but it would be at the cost of any util or any armor. So yeah, just going to be rifles in this one.
Would love to see Dion playing some CS. Pretty sure that's who you're about to say.
De Jong, I'll take Frankie De Jong. Or even Luke De Jong. Even Nigel De Jong. A lot of De Jongs.
They are pretty good.
Did you know, here's a fun fact, Chris J
is
is
fun?
actually cousins with Luke De Jong, and I think it's quite fun. And another De Jong, I forgot exactly what the other one did. I think it's like Simon De Jong. I believe he plays in Australia right now, but yeah, quite a cool fact.
I feel like,
unless it's a complete lie from Mouths tweeting it many moons ago, but it could be an April 1st. Maybe I fully believed it, but I'm pretty sure it's true.
Yeah, I feel like Chris J, obviously, not to discredit Australian football, but Chris J might be more important for that cousin playing in Australia to be cousins with Chris J. I feel like he might be the one to talk about. Obviously, not anymore. I feel like.
Well, Chris J's still a pretty big name in CS, but Resolink, that's a great find. On to relax, and this could be the final round, Fred. Cargo Run. On a bit of a lifeline with that kill, and a great hit onto the B site.
I loved that. That was such a nice double kill. It seemed perfect. Just both of them swinging at the same time. There was 2 targets, just eliminated at exactly the same time there. It was played to perfection. Obviously, weapons can be dropped here, so Sentex will get a buy in the next, but that's obviously if they are able to save.
Yeah, it looks like we're seeing a couple of these CDs going for just exits here. Uni's holding from deep monster this really shaky angle by the ladder.
See, I prefer the one by the green bin. You stay crouched and you line your crosshair up until you can no longer see the red barrel, and they can't actually spot you. It is really nerdy.
Uni does get one, but pushes back and does get found. So Rod's able to keep his AWP. It'd be interesting. Do we see this buy from Sentex? We've seen armor brought onto Uni, so potentially that sort of answers the question.
Yeah, this can be a fairly strong buy as well. FAMAS is just a singular FAMAS, in fact. I thought we might see a weapon getting dropped. Relax on a 5-7. Still, you know, not a weak buy for them. Especially with that AWP on Rudd. Oh, up Yugs. He just disassembles. But he does find one. It seemed as though he could have probably got both of them there. Resurrects very deep here towards short. Oh, and that's great double entry there once again from Cargo Run. Oh, Uni's going to get the bomb. He hasn't even spotted it yet.
You've got to be aware of the fact that they are coming back, but Rudd does fall. That's his backup. Uni is getting flanked on as we speak. Bomb has been retrieved. Gion surely is going to fall.
He did still check it, though. Even after his whole team have cleared the angles, he still decides to check it. But a lovely flash and away at. Let's find Uni there. 5 rounds away from leveling this up and taking it to OT here.
Still a long way to go. Just going to be an eco on this one for all Sentex, so should be a bit of a nice easy one to start off this comeback. Cargo Run.
Util here for Cargo Run. It is this B stack, but it's going to be a fake here for Instinct. sole player here towards B. I get taken down though. That is a Mac 10 gifted to Senthex, but without any other aggression, I think Senthex will realise that B is in fact just a ruse.
Yeah, not that much damage was even done there with that fake. That's been more than 79 HP.
Rax is on this deep flank here with the Mac 10. Take down Hawea, in fact, with the AWP. Certainly going to be the dream. Lovely one tap there from the John.
Yeah, we'll see if Relax can do anything with this Mac.
Here's the step of the player in long toilets.
Might go for a last second, maybe.
Will be somewhat of a struggle. Just going to keep the Mac. He keeps the Mac down.
Like Uni might play with. I mean, his money's not great.
Yeah, I think Uni can utilize it, but it seemed as though he just threw it away. Yeah, they're not even using the Mac 10. Why did he save that? He had no armor. Should have just sent it out.
Maybe playing for stats. I don't know. That is a strange one.
Especially with a Mac 10. Oh, the triple nades. Somehow missed their mark there.
Yeah, I think it was more timing of the jump. Didn't work out perfectly. Seemed like he just backed off that a bit.
Obviously, Cargo Runner looking nice in this one. They've certainly brought themselves back into it, but all it takes is one round, and Senthex will close it out. Oh, lovely round so far, and this has to be it. 5 versus 2. Just Hawea and Dijon remaining. Fair bit of utility, but such a hefty man disadvantage. Surely Uni's going to find this kill as well. Just going to walk into the crosshair. Ooh, double kill there for Cargo Run. And now it is somewhat possible. Rud will get found. Oh, this is going very wrong here. Sen will be able to take down Dijon though.
Yahweh doesn't have much HP though. The flash is going to come out. Heading towards Monster, just to pick up the bomb though. Coming back towards short. 28 seconds on the clock.
Surely going to get found here.
Oh, is this how it's going to end? No. Still a chance. Steps are going to be hurt to relax. Isn't slowing down at all. No util to deny the plant, so might have to use his body.
It's just a fake. Relax. He's done a great job in this round. Now can just send it. Gonna wait for his teammate though. Obviously they know Hawea is on the AWP. Nice flash. Oh, he's caught in the open, and there it is. Senthex, they've closed it out. They've won it. Their first real game of this season. And there we have it. What does that say? I'm dead wow or I'm dead now? One of the two. Either way, a great round. A great game there. Senthex certainly going to be happy with that result, but there we have it. Unfortunately, Cargo Run, it seemed as though they looked nice on their T side, but it wasn't enough. They lost too many rounds on that CT side, losing that half 10-5. And realistically, we needed to see more from them. Obviously, they found 6 rounds on their T side, you know, fairly strong T side, but obviously the CT side where all of their problems lie. But a nice game so far. Obviously, that will allow Senthex to go 2-0 in this one, and Cargo Run will end it 1-1, but do you know where that will leave them, Charlie, in the season rankings?
Yes, with that win, actually, Senthex, obviously, they got their first win was a forfeit win, so it was technically a 16-0 win, but it does leave them top of the leaderboard right now, so they are looking quite solid there for now. Whereas for Cargo Run, they're just out of playoffs in 17th. Obviously, still plenty of games left to play. 6 games for each of these teams, so anything can happen. Are going to be really exciting for the Masters Division. 45 teams in the league, only 16 make it to playoffs. So it's going to be really exciting to see how that one does work out.
Yeah, obviously, you know, a great Masters game to be seen. We will be quickly going to a break as we do have a Challenger game on the horizon, which should be a great one as well. But That is Webster's versus Team Roma, but congratulations there to Semfex. They certainly look like the dominant team, and we'll be back very shortly after this break. Hello there, guys. This game will not be going through. Sadly, one of the teams not unable to join, just didn't join. So I think we will see a forfeit win awarded. I'm not actually 100% sure which team wasn't the one to connect.
It was Team Ramos
Okay.
did get that forfeit win, which is quite nice for them actually. They lost their first game in very close fashion, so a nice way to sort of go back level 1-1 now. And interestingly enough, with that 1-1. It's actually made them go fourth because obviously the round difference of having a 60-0 win on the card. So not too bad for Webster's at all. Team Roma, on the other hand, it has forced them all the way bottom of the leaderboard in 33rd. Hopefully they will still be playing the rest of their games this season because we've got a really exciting Challenge Division game ahead of us.
Yeah, I think I'm not too sure whether it's my internet or yours, but I still think there is some slight problems going on at the moment. But hopefully we'll all get sorted. Obviously, it isn't going to be the obviously the be-all and end-all for today. I think we do have another game a little bit later on. I think that is going to be casted by Flamboyant, so that should be a nice one to see. But obviously, if you guys are enjoying the SCL League, make sure to drop a follow on the Twitch and also the Twitter, so you guys get those constant updates about what game is being streamed and kind of how the season is going so far for all of these divisions. Obviously, there's still Counter-Strike to be watched at the moment, and obviously a game later on at 7. So yeah, make sure you tune into that. But for now, I think we're just gonna host someone doing the RMR, so you guys can have a game to watch in the break. But yeah, thank you very much again for watching, and we'll see you guys hopefully very soon.